Probably a bad idea though. Oh my god, we got a claw machine. Oh, this is the class that doesn't really need it though. For some reason, like, I haven't been offered this card at all. I'm not even sure that it's the correct pick here. I think I'm gonna take it, partially because I just haven't had it and I want to play with it. You can see, like, the win rate's actually identical. This card fits Warlock so much better, actually. But I'll try it. Oh, that's been really good. Well, it is really good. It's just that, like, in Warlock, like, you don't need the draw, right? It's still good. Like, it's still a good card. It's just not what you need as badly. Life Force is not like Mortal Coil. I don't feel like this kind of card is all that good right now. It's not bad, but it's not amazing. I really like Dreadlord. There are very few cards that will make me auto-skip a Scorpid, but Dreadlord is on that list. Okay. We're kind of getting rewarded because, like, we are getting all these Augs anyway. Actually, having Augs and Claw Machine, if Claw Machine can draw an Aug, that's juicy. This has potential with the Brittle Bone. Wander is okay. I guess we don't have a single 4 yet. I feel like Wander actually tends to get pretty good value against Demon Hunter. Might just try it. Like, a lot of times it eats the silence or something because they don't want to take the 9, right? Because they normally would want to ping it, but they don't want to take 9. Is it ever another deck? I think we take the 5. Hey Marcos, how you doing? We'll take this School Spirits. Keeps trying to throw these at us. This actually has a higher win rate than this one. That's interesting. Ew. I mean, we can, like, spook people. Oh, okay. The deck is trying to help us. Damn, we kind of need this, but I have no restraint. It has a higher win rate than this, really? Yeah, I'll take healing. I don't think I picked Strongman before. This might be a Strongman. I mean, we have 3 drops for it. It's not like, what's the argument? Like, oh, we don't want a dead card in our hand, let's take a 10 drop. It's like, that doesn't make any sense, right? This is probably a Strongman. I'm gonna try it, I guess. Oh man. Alright, Pyro would be really good, but this card is just straight up broken. I saw this card was... Like, I obviously thought this card was okay, but like, it's been performing absurdly well. The fact that I can go face is really relevant. Yeah, we could kind of use a 5 right now, though. Not like healing would be bad. What am I playing leaderboard right now? Hey, Velcor. And hey, Phenomenal. Just the question is like if we... It's such a good utility card. Probably. Yeah. Oh, man. It's just not what we need. Oh, God. I can't restrain myself, though. This might be wrong at this point. This is a lot of value giving up, though. Okay, we'll take this. It's hard to pick a Grizzly over a Shadow Bolt, I feel. I don't know, I might be fine. Lightforge actually rates it higher, which is interesting. It could very conceivably happen. I think I'm gonna take it. It feels bad, but this card kind of sucks in this class. I don't want to give my opponent draws. It's really bad, actually. Am I really gonna... I might take this over it. I mean, we need the 2. We might just need to do it. You've lost like 3 games to Firebird. We could still use Force. It's just, I mean, like, as much as I don't like this, it's a hell of a lot better than skipping turn 2. I guess in essence the question is, like, which win condition are we really going for? If we're going for pure attrition, we kind of can't take the vendor. But if we're actually trying to kill them, then we can. I'm trying to think, like, we have like late game swings. We probably try to kill them. We have so many swings with the claw machines too. The claw machines are value, but yeah, I think we want to kill them. I think we take Fender. It's just really feels weird, but I think it's right. Oh yeah. I think I just want this. A -1. We keep getting this choice, but I think we just keep wanting to get proactive ones. If I would have known I would have gotten this, I think I would have taken the School Spirit's last pick. Yeah, but... Oh man. This card is just broken. This has gotta be a coaster deck, right? And at least now we feel better about all those 3s we took, so we don't have to feel bad about skipping this one. Og! Okay. I mean, it seems like an extremely strong deck. Honestly, this deck doesn't even have any weaknesses, I don't think, at this point. We could get Zerg down, I guess, but... Our deck isn't even vulnerable to cycle, I don't think. Like, we could lose to a big cycle, but... We're not gonna extend into cycle.
Watch your back.
Your soul
So
shall be mine.
this deck just seems really, really good. So now it's gonna go 3, right? Dark Willow, thanks for the follow. Jimny also, thanks for the follow. I'm thinking about like if we want to be really cheeky with this demonic studies.
So many
Could we go like
possibilities.
coin Biofane tap? Would be kind of cheeky. I think we're okay to just pass. I want to get the ramp of the demonic studies though.
What's going on in this head of mine?
I guess we're dead. Just kidding. I hope. Alright, that was actually kind of a... I mean, I'm glad to have that card, but I really didn't want it this turn. Because I really needed a play.
I taste blood. This is our
Imagine if you had a cold blood right there.
Yeah, beat it.
Okay, we have a coil play at least. Let's start with that. Oh, that's amazing. Holy crap. That was probably the best draw in our deck. That definitely was the best draw in our deck. That's pretty good too.
Home is where the wagon
Forced to ignore the cauldron. Oh no.
a delightful mood.
I mean, it's pretty nuts. Still not golden. I don't know if it's even... I haven't got an answer. Like, is that even unlockable anymore? Because it was a event at the time, right? I'm not even sure if it's still unlockable. This thing's gonna be triple corrupted so easily, or double corrupted, I guess. Oh, he had an assassinate too. Wow. Okay. I didn't even recognize that bot because it had like weird characters. The bot is getting smarter. Oh no.
Can they survive the ring of death?
This seems fair.
is it cold in the shadow?
Maybe I need to make more mods. Hmm. I just value. Well, I guess I protect this, right?
So many.
I mean, what's the point? Dude, we're gonna get bamboozled out of our minds, aren't we? Never bamboozle. Fine, I guess. And he gets that. That kind of sucks, I guess. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Whenever he plays the buffed Claw Machine minion, we're just gonna Cascading Disaster, I guess. Kind of fine. Did anyone fall for those bots? People probably just accidentally misclick on them sometimes. If nothing else, you know, you just put a link in the chat and someone's gonna accidentally click on it, and then they get every virus known to humanity. There is probably a market, like, because there are people that, you know, go into streaming. A lot of people, I mean, there's a fair number of people that go into streaming because of their ego or whatever you would say, right? So, like, people say, like, well, man, it's like if I was just a little higher on the view counts, you know, everyone would see me, and I'm such an amazing and interesting person, everyone would love me. So if I just do that little bit, all of a sudden I'm gonna be, you know, the next superstar, right? There's people that think that, so. Do we just nope that? I might just, maybe just play one. I think this is probably fine. It's not like the spell damage matters, and I don't want to coin this. That's a little too much. Yeah, it's like, worst case scenario, I mean, we can coin this if we want to. I might do that. You could just play this, but I think it might be better later. Let's make sure, like, this isn't like Demon Wrath, right? It works on demons, right? It better work. Trying to strategically make me stay in shape, are you? On this day, on Thanksgiving of all days? Trying to make me work out? How dare you? Is this the day we get the 15-15 achievement? I'm wondering, one thing I'm wondering is how long it takes. So I made the video, it's in the title, I made the video on what I believe is the most underrated card of the new set. I'm still waiting for someone to tell me I'm wrong. The response to it has been overwhelmingly positive. That means people haven't found it yet. I'm sure everyone here knows which card I'm talking about. Everyone in chat, I mean. I don't know where I put that ball, actually. Found it!
Ah, are you a fan of knives?
Yeah, I did see that comment, Ratmaster. Forced to play it is only a 5-5. Feels weird, man.
That was awesome!
Wasn't it awesome? So we get Hellfire? Might be School Spirits. Ah. Or that. This card is so disgusting. Like, what the hell? What is this, man? So I need to chill out. I'm not playing Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is my complaint about the class while playing it class. I don't do that with this class because it's not Demon Hunter. Bro, you're trying to kill me. What do I even do with this? Do this? I'm cheating. I'm doing something you're not supposed to do with the kettlebell. What now? Bro.
This'll make the pain go away.
People notice I put redemption limits on. They're like, okay, we're just gonna redeem the whole suite of them then. This almost feels like a waste. But I mean, I don't think this is better. So... one of these days, one time, we're gonna get an AUG off of this claw machine. It's gonna be glorious.
You don't pick the wrong slate.
We are running out of equipment, gentlemen. Oh, Jesus. You know what I just realized? This combo is disgusting.
I found a new source of power.
Derailed coaster always disappoints you. You drafted it. It really depends on your deck, right? It's really good in a if you have like a slower deck that has a lot of minions in it, which usually translates to a bad deck. But then it'll be a very good card in that type of deck. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's active. I may just tap and play these. This is a 6-5 though. Like, we could just play this and get it out. It's probably better. But I think we don't trade at all. We just say XD, good luck with this, bro. But like, I haven't had Coaster be really bad because I had like an aggro. Oh my god, Asian. I had like an aggro paladin, which had like no hand size ever. So like, I would only ever get like 2 procs of it. Like, I would only get like 2 1/1s. But even like a 5-mana 3/2 with 2 1/1 rushes, like. It's not great, but sometimes it's all you need, you know? You just need to corrupt this and the game's over. We have how many cards that corrupt this right now?
For the crusade! Not a long time. Not a
We want to make sure to put them at least down to 4. So a corrupt is an instant win. The choices against Deathwing were, yeah, Deck of Chaos, and it was like a Gruul, I think. No, it wasn't Gruul, it was Boogie Monster. I might have taken Gruul. I probably would have taken Gruul, because we didn't even have the Pro Drake yet, so this Deathwing was just a 10 mana 12/12. Gruul is probably better than that. Didn't want Boogie. Boogie Monster is just disappointing, because Boogie Monster is literally a bad Gruul. And when you think about, wait, a bad version of a bad card, you're like, ugh. Just think about it. A boogie monster is a Gruul that starts with less stats, and if you meet its condition, it gains stats at the same rate as Gruul. So that requires you to trade and not go face.
You asked for it.
It's a really, really bad Gruul. Do we keep this card? It's so busted. It's so busted. Do I toss this then? We just tempo this. Yeah. Just tempo this, maybe? Okay then. Ah, that is exactly the card I wanted.
Pay for my discretion.
Forcing me to do grip training because I speak bad of Gruul, the greatest card ever existing in the history of Hearthstone. I see how it is. Well, that was kind of worth it. That's actually pretty good right now. I don't really like giving mage cards, but I mean, mages tend to have a million cards anyway, so I mean... Oh no, not like this. Yeah.
Get down!
Kinda bad. Am I gonna die if I don't play this? Is me playing this gonna prevent me from dying? Probably the more relevant question. Probably not. We can coil our own guy now, Pog. Thought my video would have been for Gruul. My video was only for the card of the new set. It was not the card of the classic set. I'll probably have to play this next turn though. Guess I could have killed his totem. Okay. Oh, Jesus.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
It's gonna suck when... Actually, if it's rigged fair game, he actually loses a draw.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
I really don't like how much I'm extending right now, but... Crap. If only it was rigged fair game. Oh, yikes. Did he just... Okay, no. I guess I should have put the 3/3 not in the middle. That's an amazing transfer student actually. This game is going to be extremely hard to win.
One ticket, please.
Nice. Okay, this game might not be that hard to win actually. I take it back. We're just gonna tempo this, right? Maybe tapping and playing this is actually better. Definitely could be better. This will cost 0 eventually. We could rush this now. It's probably worth it actually.
Out the way! Someone's hit!
The fact that he didn't know that this wasn't going to go off might mean his only secret is a copy of the same secret. You can't cast one you already have, obviously, so... Because he seemed surprised by the fact that it didn't go off. Kind of a problem. We could coil off our own guy if we were really worried about it. The problem is we coil off our own guy and he might just get a 4-drop for it. Be kind of bad. I don't like the idea of taking 8 from this thing though. Maybe we're okay brittle boning it. That feels bad, but
Many possibilities.
maybe just playing this is fine now. Ah. If we could tap into like a claw machine, it would be so good. Screw it. That works too. Do not do this to me, game. Yeah, excuse me, game. Could you not lag at this moment, please, when I'm trying to kill off a Worgen with 1/1s? The thing is, like, there were just so many good draws in our deck. Like, just look at, like, the claw machines, that thing. Even if we get, like, honestly, like, Matron or even, like, Siphon Soul would probably be kind of okay with, to be honest. Pick order, bro. Wait a second. When you see someone, like, wait until a secret expires and then play one immediately, that mean this is another ice barrier? Uh-oh. Is it a copy?
For the crusade!
Nope.
Would you help a weary traveler?
I'm extending a little wide. Why did rigged fair game? That's a bug, right? That's gotta be a losing armor counts as damage, right? Or would that really make it not go off?
That's an upgrade! Probably.
I was kind of spooked by that thing. There's a quest F2P BDW. What? This guy is currently thinking how this is the greatest card ever printed in the history of humanity. Help. Oh. I mean, that could have been worse, I guess. Those missiles kind of trolled the crap out of him, too. Every time you play a card discounted for 0 mana. I see. I'm just gonna see what secret, because we know it's something that interacts with secret. I mean spells. Okay.
Plan serves me.
Probably just kill that then, right? We don't even need to do this. We're at the point where he's not going to have enough things to even hit with this, that we're not going to get any value out of it. Kind of disappointing. I'll say this. At this point, I don't even... We just need to not get cheesed by a puzzle box, right? I could have, like... I didn't really want to take the self-damage, but the Flame Imp would make it more likely we have lethal.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Oh no, not like this. He's setting up the Exodia combo. Again. Oh, Puzzle Box is out? There's still... If he has 3 more Servants of Yogg-Saron's. Wait, what can they even do? Not much, right? Yeah, good luck with that, bro. With actual Yoggs? Yeah, I guess you'd have to get actual Yogg, right? He's close to 10 spells, maybe. I don't think he's there yet. Here comes the clowns. I like how we just hard clear this entire board. Aw, he didn't even let me do it. I wanted to slay all the clowns. Oh. We could have just straight up hard removed all 3 clowns at once. Siphon the 3-2 and then just... It's too bad. Remember that time we kept a Cascading Disaster in our opening hand against a mage and then we literally never played it? You guys remember that time? Oh, those were the good old days. I might. And Warlock. This card is so busted. I'm gonna keep it, it's too busted. Not exactly the 3 I was looking for. Against Warlock, I don't really mind this. Until he plays a Scrap Imp, then I kind of mind it.
Guys, I can't move.
Why do I always do this, John? Why? I just... I always do this. What? Oh god. I might actually play this now. It's gonna get... God, I don't... Do we... Maybe we still play this? I really don't want to. Whatever. Ugh. That wasn't the Demonic Studies either. He might play another one. He wouldn't, though. I think he would tap. And then you would play it later. I'm gonna play this just because it can test this guy on board. Over that. You know, the weakness of it is it's vulnerable to removal, but he's not going to want to use removal unless he has that. Guess that's fine. Maybe I'll just, I think I'll open the box.
So many possibilities.
Sure, I guess.
Would you
I did have the option, like I could have not played the demon and essentially ramped it out to get one of these guys out next turn, but like it's gonna get eaten on board anyway. That's kind of a problem. We have to drop this now. For how this went so far, we're not nearly as far behind as you would think we would be. We need some good other plays that aren't proto so that we can actually just drop proto on, or we can wait until, I don't know, we're not gonna. Deathwing's gonna be too slow, right? Like what we essentially need him to do is, we need to be able to play this and get this for free, and we need him to do like the dumbest thing, which would be to kill this. Can you Brobone your own? Could. Probably not what we need though. Alright, now we need our school spirits. Nice. Is this better though? Probably just want to use this while we can. I think we have, we seem to have made it to 10 mana. We might actually have time to do the Deathwing now, because we have a good turn 8 that isn't the Proto Drake. The hell is that thing? That's the thing. Oh man. Okay. It's too bad we can't play the lackey. God. Yeah. At least that'll be... He's just gonna play a Proto Drake. Okay, no. He didn't play a Proto Drake. Because if he just plays a Proto Drake there, I don't think we can win.
They're not trapped. They're my friends.
That's kind of nasty, actually. I mean, we have to do this. I guess this will be corrupted, so we will have an option. This is like too much damage to take anyway. I think we have to... Taunt up. So the question of... Thing is, it doesn't feel like we have enough time to just drop a 12-12. I think we'll just die. Yeah, that doesn't help. You have the Matron Golden. That might be, it's a common, right? Why is this card a common? It's only how like most of the community will complain when the good cards are not common, but in Arena we're like, why? We're the ones complaining. Why can't you make this card epic so people have to spend more dust on it? We would prefer that.
I wonder.
Just like we're staring down way too much damage right now.
So many possibilities.
This'll make the pain.
I think we have to do it this way.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
We're leaving up an extra minion if we don't clear like that. What we really need right now is strongman, actually. That's the funny thing. He's at the point where I think he's gonna have a bad turn at some point, right? You would imagine. Yeah, that's kind of bad, but we needed it to be a little bit more bad, I think. Okay, well. Don't really have another play, I guess. It's unfortunate that Og is just 1 damage off.
I found a new source of power.
Very much not what we need. We can't prevent lethal right now. We need to find something. That helps, I guess. Well, does it? Not really, right? I think we still need something. Not it.
Thank you.
It's just terrible draws.
You win this time.
This guy's gonna use the entire rope, I think. Yeah, we actually had like... The claw machine was 1 turn too late. There were like 6 different cards in our deck that won us that game, I think. We just couldn't hit any of them. If any of those cards were in the top 20 cards of our deck, we win that game. It's kind of unfortunate. Do we just... I don't think we keep... I guess we keep these. Do we even? I'll keep this.
Can I get a Murgle?
Guess we do this now. That's Jesus, man. Taking 6 seems like a bad idea this early. He's gonna like slow down to ping. It's not exactly good for us, but at least we're not falling further behind than we already are. he might have not wanted to not use the removal there. It might have been better for him to freeze. Unfortunately, we just don't have the ping. But it's like there's the other. You could go like double 2. Gonna fireball this. Oh. That's fine. I mean, he's playing so slow. We're gonna take 12 from this thing, but we're not gonna die. We'll be fine. What's this doing? It's the multi-shot one. It's really good, obviously, but like, it's only gonna hit one target, I think, if I play it early-ish. It'll probably actually be better later. People are strategically blocking claw machine turns now. I'm guessing it's Warlock. There's claw. It's not just claw machine. There's also matron and stuff, right? So, and there's still Skystalker. Why the hell is he? Okay. So we'll give him this. I guess I'll drop this now. Tap last just to trigger everyone. Yeah, we have Drake into Strongman. It seems to be a decent combo. Yeah, Ward is not in anymore. Oh. That should be fine.
Turn it up.
I've been playing around it for a week. Yeah, it's kind of important to not play around Ward, because otherwise you play into the other secrets really hard right now. Do we want to claw this? He's just gonna leave an empty board if we do that. I think I'll just tempo stuff.
For the crusade!
Actually, we don't need to play around rigged fair game either, right? Because that one is that spell was drafted, so it can't be rigged fair game.
I wonder.
MC Tac. Oh god. We do not speak of Voldemort's name here.
Grades getting low.
That's kind of a problem. Oh my god. Imagine getting a randomly generated, not even a discovered combustion, get a tome combustion. Yeah, even though this guy didn't do great, he at least like forced the opponent to trade when he probably wouldn't have, so we still got some health out of it. We have the anti-synergy that because this costs 0 mana, because it costs 0 mana, we don't get the extra corrupt proc. How terrible. Terrible anti-synergy. Imagine being forced to play Coaster or Claw Machine. why is everyone a secret mage today?
Tend to the shade.
Oh my god, actual secret mage.
You have to read this one.
Oh my god. So odds on one of them being counterspell seems extremely high. This summons 3. We just trade here then. Actually, we'll play into Vaporize then. Oh no. Let's see what happens here. So we do this first.
Here for a good time.
Actually have to send this face to player on Vape is the thing.
Not a long time.
So I'll just do this. We're taking like kind of semi-terrible trades, but I mean, like we're in such good shape as is. Like just the major downside is like he can clear. If he flame strikes, we just have a 7 drop, but I mean a 7 drop will kill him fast enough. Kinda sucks using this not on face also, but I mean I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine somehow. The salty weight there. I wanted to see what dragon I'd get. I wanted to see what dragon I'd get. You didn't let us farm our dragon quest either. Oh, lame.
Gul'dan versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
I don't even know if this is worth keeping its mage, to be honest. Probably is. We only have 4 3-drops. If we had more, you could probably skip it. And then we immediately draw Grizzly also. We get the transfer student that we don't want right now.
I'll grow on ya.
If we don't play this, are we gonna die? YOLO. It's okay, we've never single-handedly lost the game to this card. We'll be fine, surely. That would never happen.
Home is where the
Oh my god, he has it too. Oh. I mean, we would have been wrecked anyway, I guess. I guess we play... Oh, we can give this Divine Shield next turn.
So many possibilities.
This kind of doesn't solve the problem we have right here.
For the crusade!
I don't know how we're... If he knows how to use this card, I don't think we can win, actually. I think we... Well, we just need to draw removal at some point. Yeah, okay. Well, he's giving it away, so I guess we're fine. There's no way that's worth it. Like, a lot of people just don't realize how good this card actually is if you use it right.
Probably.
Amazing.
Okay. That was the I thought 1+4 was 6 emote. He must be from like the classic Hearthstone days, and he's like, they would never print a 3-drop with 6 health, right? It must be 5 health. Favorite emote? It's truly amazing.
Magic is not a toy.
Dude, they would never print a 6-mana rush that draws, that does exactly 6 damage to deal with this exact scenario. They would never do that. It's actually kind of insane.
Is it cold in the shadow?
Oh no, we're frozen. No! Shit, we have a board space issue. Could I just not summon one of these? Oh no, it's fine, we're gonna trade them off anyway. I forgot, like, I'd already decided I wasn't... I think I'm gonna buff this and trade with all the 1/1s. Yeah, this is fun. We get the easy corrupt value too. We could tap, I guess, but I think I'll turn this into a bigger threat. I should put this over here. It doesn't really matter. What do I think about 10 drops this meta? I mean, we have Deathwing Dragonlord. What does that tell you? You kind of hate him? I mean, I kind of have, I don't know. My opinion on him hasn't really changed, I think. It's like, it's the same opinion I had, which was that they're kind of too slow in general. If you can get, like... You need to have, like, the right deck for it, essentially. Like, you can work. Like, Bunny can be good, but, I mean... It's just a little... It's a lot of a liability to have something you can't play until turn 10. We could have had a Bunny in this deck.
You're paying for my destruction.
I Proto Drake one time. I was gonna go 3 and 4. I might still go 3. I think I'm still gonna go 3 and 4. You felt they were better in Schoolomance? Well, in Schoolomance there were so many better late game cards. Like, I also felt like if you were having a late game card that wasn't literally like a Dragon Queen Alexstrasza or something, it felt kind of bad because it was just, there were just better options. I mean, my general philosophy was to really... You would get offered so much more late game too that you were just... You could be picky. Because right now what it feels like is you can't always be as picky, because when you see a Proto Drake, that might be the only late game card you get, and you're kind of forced to take it. And then you just get memed by Solas anyway, and then you cry. Do I waste this here just so that I can claw machine one of these? The problem is, like, he's going to, I mean, he's still gonna run one into here. I really don't want to use my burn this way. Yeah, I could have attacked the 1/4. Maybe I should have attacked with the 1/4 last turn. I was just afraid it would make the golem more clearable, but you know,
What to do?
rude.
Planets and stars.
But it might have been better. He still has to run one into the 6/2. So I feel so bad. I mean, essentially worked out for us, right? It's a really bad draw, actually, to get that buff there. I mean, I think we'll be okay, though. Maybe I'll just play the proto with this, because I do kind of want to aug this.
So many possibilities.
Giving him a card right now is pretty bad. Which is bad to play this if he has another,
You're paying for my
It's bad to play this if he has another poly, but... You wouldn't think he would, but... It's not the most unlikely thing. It's just if you play the matron, you get flame struck pretty hard. Excuse me, sir. Yeah, honestly, I probably should have. Like, I was thinking I wanted to push the damage, but I realized, like, he should have just frozen this, right? But then he just chose not to, I guess. What exactly was he, What were we supposed to fall for? He must just be, like... I think he's just less experienced, so like, I think he didn't even know what secrets were in the game. But yeah, I didn't play that game very well, I think. Didn't matter though. I'm not sure if I want to tempo this. It feels bad. You kind of have to. Like, it's just, if you don't do it and then you just plays a Flame Imp, it's so bad. Because honestly, pings are so valuable in this matchup. If he augs your aug, you actually don't feel that bad all the time. It's pretty bad, oh my god. Remember when we, remember when there was a chance we could win the board? He didn't have an aug, so... he might have... I mean, maybe he chose not to play an aug. Most people just get so excited to aug an aug, though. Okay. It would have been really good if he didn't have anything. This is where medic is a bit awkward. It's a bigger body, and that extra stat actually really matters right now. We might just have to play it. It's so good later, but with the hand we have right now, we don't even have... Like, our next 3 turns are under control anyway. We probably need every stat we can get. It's like, if we just play this, like, we get double value trade, and then what?
Is it cold in the shadows?
We're just so dead right now. So we got this hand where it's just like, well, first of all, we missed a drop, and second of all, it's like play 1 card if that matches your mana cost, and that strategy just really doesn't work anymore. He's actually not pressuring a lot. At all. This is actually really good for us. Guess we'll open the box. Oh. It's not that relevant. We know he doesn't have an Og. The worst thing that would happen would probably be him doing some tempo play involving like a Guardian Og. We're kind of doing okay at this point. So do we just we play Claw Machine, get the Guardian Og, and then win the game on the spot? It's actually pretty good right now. Yeah, have you seen this buff of a strongman before? Jesus. Look at how buff he is. Okay. I like when my opponent uses his 7 mana turn to effectively deal 1 damage to the board. Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna get like the sad thing is we're just gonna get like Cascading Disaster, but I mean, seems like an okay turn though. Yeah, but we're not getting to play the Deathwing Dragonlord. Is it really worth it? Okay, only a Brittle Bone. Oh, speak of the devil. Alright, this gives us 4, right? It's kind of good. We even get a buff on this.
Not a long time. Not a long time. A long time.
It's almost like playing a 0 mana 9/9 is good. I mean, it's alright, I guess. It could be better. It could be a 0 mana 12/12. You guys remember when 4 mana 7/7s were the hot? When that was the meme. Ah, the good old days.
Gul'dan versus Rexar.
Back in my day.
Begin. Your soul shall be mine.
Thought 4 mana 7/7s were the nuts. I don't know if we keep this against Hunter. Hunter's just smork right now. I think that's what we're looking for. This is a 6/1 Hunter too. He's gonna actually be difficult to deal with. Do we want Fire Breather? We can play either of them on curve. I mean on turn 3. Losing Proto might not be the worst thing. It's not really the best thing though. Probably just take Fire Breather. You hate to see Hunter as a Warlock. You don't love to see it. Some Warlock decks deal with Hunter really well. If you have one that has like a ton of healing, but we do not have a ton of healing in this deck. We have virtually no healing in this deck actually. Good thing we picked this one. I mean, this probably just wins us the game. If he has a Scorpion, I'm gonna be salty. Yeah, we have the Medic and we have the Dreadlord. I was thinking about it, like, do I want to keep that just to... And then I was like, no. It's a really good taunt right now. Oh, you could play the Yeti on curve. Honestly, it's probably just better. It's so good right now. That taunt is like might force a hard removal good. Like the hard removal available to Hunter, he needs either it's only like Hunter's Mark or Deadly Shot. Deadly Shot's a 50-50.
I wonder.
The prize vendor also, I don't know, giving Hunter's cards kind of sucks, but also, I mean, giving ourselves a draw that isn't a life tap is actually
Ooh, bet there's something
pretty
good
relevant.
inside.
He can't even really play a freezing trap, I don't think. Unless he has like an arcane shot with it. I'm not attacking face if it's risk of explosive. You're back with fajitas. Nice. Really?
You got burned.
He just picked like he just took like the most optimistic open the cages ever. Is that what this is? Maybe it's a snipe.
For the crusade!
Or the most optimistic explosive ever. Draw last tech W. I had to do it this order to play her on snipe though. Explosive. Well, we're never going face there though.
To my side.
With corrupt, it's like even more important than it used to be to like draw first normally, but we had to do it that order. It's just a full clear.
Join or die.
We might want to not corrupt that. Just play it as a heal Yeti. I mean, not heal ogre.
Well fought. I can see.
Alright. We will never know. You would assume he wouldn't leave the game if he had explosive up against that board, though. So, like, it probably was open. I bet it was open, the cages. I bet he didn't take explosive there. Yeah, that's our favorite kind of hunter, right? Turn pre-roll ads off for a second. Demi, thanks for the follow.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Kind of weird. So, like, one of the changes Twitch made was they actually took. It used to be there was a feature on the dashboard to show when pre-roll ads were off, and they took that away. They're probably gonna like silently like remove the option to even turn off pre-roll ads and literally not tell anyone. They're just prepping for it by making it less visible. Talkie Run, thanks for the follow. Just taking a 1-3 wouldn't be the worst idea, but... It's that kind of mage. Now 1-3 is looking a lot better all of a sudden.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
Still kind of okay. Okay, so the one issue we have, we can coin one of these, which will probably be this one, unless we get a super good Dread Infernal. Which I don't even know how that would even happen, to be honest. I guess he plays a 2 health guy here. That one. Yeah, we're gonna coin this, but then we don't have a turn 5. Still the play, right? It's just... like, I'm watching this movie and, like, I don't like where things are going. But there's nothing I can do about it. I guess we might just drop this, actually. We might just have to play this if we have no other option. Okay, at least that's something. We just have to run this in and play this. So the thing is, like, we can't even do this unless we have to, like, make this trade, which also sucks. God, where were you last turn? Where were you one draw ago? We've been getting very bad luck with drawing cards one turn too late. We probably can't let him have this. But then I don't think it's worth... there's a world where you... He didn't even end up doing that anyway, so... it's kind of annoying. Oh. Okay.
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Oh, it says explode.
Hey, Carnival, how you doing? Do we just siphon? I mean, there's a world where you just play the Dread Infernal and you just hope that he gives you a way better Cascading Disaster next turn.
possibilities.
I feel like this is probably okay. We're not low enough, and this isn't like that threatening on the board. I'm not happy if we take 6, but if he's gonna at least like, okay. I was gonna say, like, if he at least uses like removal to kill this or something, if it was like a fireball that isn't going into our face, I think we'd have to live with it. Alright, so we play broken card. It's like that was something we had to trade into and couldn't value trade, but oh. How's it been so far? This is our first run today, so doing all right. Okay, that thing kind of needs to die. He summons 5 right now.
So many possibilities.
Home is where the wagon is. They break so easily.
I could have used this too. I don't know. This might actually be better because we have the other removal too.
Oh, it says explode.
Jesus Christ. This is the mage that stole all the good mage cards from everyone else.
Actually, I'm good here.
We don't really have time to play that right now. I mean, we have the strongman though. We really just can't play it this turn. It's too slow. We can't answer that at the same time. I guess we just go. We might have to stop tapping already.
Become dust.
I'm gonna do one more tap. I'm gonna put this in first though. To be honest, it kind of feels wrong. Yeah, I don't think cards are what we need right now.
Mine. Oh, mine.
So I think he's slowing down, and like we're gonna draw the things we need. Tapping might just be the. Kind of feels like it would be more likely just be the way we die. He's at least polymorphing the big boy. He can't polymorph for a taunt. How you doing, Adam? Happy Thanksgiving. I'm so glad that was our claw machine. Our next claw machine is going to be the other Dreadlord, or the enhanced Dreadlord, and then... Okay. That's good. Burn not going into our face. Rabbit positioning. Perhaps. Perhaps. It's okay, now we know he doesn't have rabbit. gonna try to cheese us with a councilman. Fortunately, I have bad news for you, sir. This just pulls the Dreadlord out. Ah, crap, we have a Vile Fiend. If we draw one... Oh no, we have a Wanderer too. Yeah, I mean... I don't think this is really what we want anyway.
So many
I think I'll just take this. Alright, now we'll just do that. This seems fair.
Existence is pain. So is to
We did pull the Wanderer, but oh well.
Just clouding around.
Got one. I really need to be... I mean, I guess this one was okay. I need to get better at these claw machine draws. So... I guess I'll just do it this way. The most important thing is to corrupt the horrendous growth that we'll never play.
You win this.
Yeah, but we have a 2-mana 4 for what now? So where do we have to get to before we run into the wall of demon hunters? This is the real question, right? Dude, I can't even jinx it today. We're just in mage territory.
So shall be mine.
I guess mage is just the new hot. Dude, I did like way too much. I should have I needed to restart my PC before this stream. My CPU is I was doing too much video encoding today, so my CPU is dying. I really need to upgrade my CPU. That's what I really need. We just give him more spell damage and then surely nothing bad happens. He's just gonna draw 3, isn't he?
Almost out of time.
Try this. It's pretty bad if he just frostbolts it. He has brain freeze either. You would have to hope that if he has brain freeze, at least he can't combo it.
What to do? What to do?
You don't pick the wisely.
You're paying for my discretion.
I feel like we wait on this one. So we don't have a play next turn anyway. Certainly might be better to just play it now. If he's gonna slow down, if he's gonna trade ping, and we have to skip our turn 3 too, it's probably fine. You know, as long as we're not taking damage, we're favored.
My eyes are open.
Yeah, this is kind of what we were hoping for. I might actually tap and Aug still.
I wonder. Power has its price.
This should still probably be better. You don't really need to squeeze in taps this early unless you're really desperate for something. He needs an Aug or a healer that was really dumb.
Muzzle their magic.
Or that, I guess. I guess that. Does that make sense? Not really.
Power has its price.
Because like you could just push 3 face damage and kept the 3/3 against you have a 3/3 and a 3/2 against the Harvest Golem. The 3/2, our Harvest Golem just goes into his 3/2. And then he can just ping it next turn. Just way better, right? That's the kind of stuff that like, those kind of trades are so important, and you know, when you screw up that stuff, that's like the kind of stuff that like, it's really subtle, but it decides games often. Oh no, not like this. Nice. Hey Intern A, how you doing? You will take the Totem Slaying Crew. How do you get the thing that gives drafts suggestion from the 3 places? You click on the link that's in the exclamation point tracker command. Oh no. Come on, hit the 3/2. Nice. Get wrecked. And I don't know. That's just funny to me. This feels like a waste, but I mean, I don't know. Every game this deck, it's just like we have like all these tools. It's like I don't even know. Like we're not using anything efficiently. It's just we just have so much more than everyone else. And then we're gonna play against the Demon Hunter, and it's gonna be the exact swung version of that. The win rates are deck win rates.
A whirlwind of flavor.
We're actually gonna get value out of this card. Unfortunately. You know how I know that is because he just went really far out of his way to play 3 elementals this turn, and that would have been really good plays the last like 3 turns. So which card is Grand Finale? Alright, which card do you guys think is Grand Finale? Do you guys want to vote left or right? Think it's this one or this one?
They break so easily.
Feeling dizzy.
He kept in Mulligan. No, he didn't keep in Mulligan. It was his first draw. Oh my god, he doesn't actually have it. Bruh. Bruh. This is like the third time I've seen a mage do this, where they dump all their elementals on 7, and then they just don't have it. I'm like, what? All my hopes and dreams were built off of getting wrecked today. You gotta deny us that? So rude. So I think what happens is I think what they're doing is they're just like hoping they draw it. Like maybe they top deck it on 8 and they're just holding them for like the first however many turns, and then they just, after a while they give up, right? Because they run out of options. But they always just have it and don't draw it, it feels like. Do I just go double 4? I guess.
Would you help?
Hey, Jamonio. This is our first run today, so it's doing pretty well so far. We are successfully dodging the demon hunters, which is really what this game mode is about right now. The win-loss doesn't matter, it just matters if you face Illidan or not. It's actually what it feels like right now. This guy's setting up the Twin Tyrant, but he doesn't have Twin Tyrant. Like, this keeps happening to us too. Like, it won us the other game, but like we keep having this card and we're just like, you know, we just don't need it. We're not falling behind far enough. Could you like make us fall further behind so we have to play this? I would like to be further behind, sir. To be fair, some of the earlier mages we had it, but we didn't want to play it to play around counterspell and stuff. The good old desperation, coin your own Star Scryer. I mean, if you're gonna fight that hard, that was what you were looking for, right? How did we end up picking the bad Deathwing? It was up against worse version of Gruul and Deck of Chaos. Worst version of Gruul, also known as a Boogie Monster. I probably would have taken Gruul, actually.
This ends now. Your soul shall be mine.
Dude, we can't have this Gruul discussion again. Oh great, we finally jinxed it enough times, chat, that alright. Do we even want this against Demon Hunter? It's usually okay. Usually does okay, because you wait for him to play a weapon and then you play this, ideally. Oh great, he's a Cthulhu Demon Hunter. Demon Hunters could actually trigger Cthulhu too, because they draw so much. What do you think about Cthulhu Arena? It gives you pretty good cards in your deck. If you draft it early enough, you probably have to consider the fact that you need to like not pick 5 mana cards to dodge it actually. But I mean, the cards are good, so it's good. I mean, you're never gonna ever actually play it, right? You're never actually gonna play Cthulhu, but you're gonna play the pieces. Keep trying to mess with him, keep making him do things that want a hero power. Or that. Oh, I actually had the 2-drop. Is this interesting? We successfully denied his 2-mana play with the Og. Forced him to use a relatively weak silence too. I don't really want to do Coil Student because then your hand is all 3-drops and that's really bad. It's a mistake I see really commonly, even like good players make with Warlock, is they don't consider that, and then, you know,
impatient.
like I see enough times where people make plays like that with a hand like this, and then suddenly they complain about how bad their draws are, and it's like, well, I mean, kind of did it to yourself. Actually, I might screen cap this. I'm planning on making a video on exactly that topic, and this is actually a pretty good hand to show for that. Not exactly that topic, because it's not just Warlock specific, but
Time grows short. Demons.
it's just the general concept. Really just a general concept of planning ahead. Guy gone?
Demons. Demons. Ha! Easy.
The thing that makes this card so sad against Demon Hunter, though, it's Immolation Aura. It's not even just the hero power, it's Immolation Aura. It just makes it so sad. To guarantee if he comes back in Immolation Auras, just to make sure he still gets a cycle of hatred afterwards. We found a way to beat Demon Hunter? Exactly right. I'm actually so terrified by Demon Hunter right now, it's like I'm still worried. Like if he comes back right now, I don't think he automatically loses. I think now it's too late since we have this, but... Because like if he comes back and he Immolation Auras this board and then he plays Expendable Performers, like he's even on board again. That's just how good Demon Hunter is right now. They're never dead. He would actually have like a 50% win rate, I think, if he came back on turn 5. After missing literally 2 turns. How's Expendable constructed? I don't know. Is it played in constructed? I feel like it's good enough. Well, like aggro definitely doesn't play it. I don't know if the combo deck, it might just not be quite necessary. Never seen it. I think it just doesn't fit their decks. Because their combo deck just wants to like smork at that point. And it's not the most efficient clear in the world. As far as arenas, as far as constructed, so. It's probably not good enough in constructed to get nerfed. And aggro sure as hell doesn't play it. So I uploaded a video about Silas the other day. Yeah. Oh shit, we just hit Isherwood.
Your soul shall be mine. I am your knight.
I don't have my own friends, do I? No. You just play this on curve, right? I would rather not play against a good player that we know he's a good player because it's Discord. Playing a good player with, I mean, it'll be a very good game probably. Just a good player with Warlock is always scary. Okay, it's fine. This matchup actually ends up life ends up being really important a lot of the time. So like we still, even though like that's a 1-for-1, we got 3 damage. It's actually really relevant.
My eyes are open.
My problem is we used a premium card and he used a corruption. It's like the flip side of that is like, well, it's an inefficient card value trade for us. But I mean, and that's all just because we went first, basically.
I wonder. You've got me fired up.
You must not be that afraid of this thing.
Now we're cooking.
Think we smork. There's one problem with that. Yeah. Oh jeez. That's only, the coaster only summons 2, which is, I mean, not the worst. I don't think it's better than just... We might get wrecked. Oh wait, he can't Dread Infertile anymore. Oh yeah, we're actually I think we're fine. We just chill, I guess. We're gonna have a triple corrupted Cascading Disaster, because probably gonna Claw Machine no matter what. Yeah, we'll claw that. Yep. This card, starting on turn 7, will have the text destroy 3 random enemy minions for 4 mana. Seems like reasonable text to have on a card in this game mode. It's reasonable.
So many possibilities. Almost out of time.
If he doesn't trade, do I smart? Leaving spell damage up is a little spooky.
You're too kind.
Do I trade this golem? I mean, it's like you do this and this, right? It's just whether or not you actually bother to make this attack. Probably not, to be honest. Yeah, maybe you do. Maybe not. Just the problem is you essentially lock up your golem, but if you do that, you play into like Dread Infernal or something really, really hard. Okay. We need a fourth. If we tap, we might hit a fourth minion, which would make our coaster do another one.
So
3 is enough though, right? Because you can just go 3 into here, this. Well, it's not really enough. Getting this down would be kind of nice. This thing's kind of a... Yeah, it's kind of a pest because we didn't kill it.
I wonder.
I might just use this now, actually. It's like, it's the same situation again. It's like we have so many resources. It's like all of our plays are so freaking good, man. It's like, what do we even do? This deck is just actually kind of broken. We've been very lucky with a cascading disaster, actually.
I brought enough for everyone.
He's likely to play his own. That's not quite it. There's a risk that if you kill the Proto Drake, it actually gets worse. So we're probably ignoring it this turn. Like, he's probably gonna have to trade it in, and then you just Cascading Disaster next turn. Guess we can live with that, I guess. Punished? I don't agree. We forced another that he didn't want to use. I would rather have that 8 face damage than that board that would have just gotten nethered later. I think if we don't do that play, I think we're less likely to win. I think that's exactly what we wanted to have happen. Damn, that's rude, actually. Oh man, that's such a good draw. The draw at exactly that moment is so good.
Grades getting low.
Are we seriously gonna get board swept again?
Forbidden rituals, you say?
Imagine if he had the soul fragment.
This'll make the pain.
Would it have been BM to play this? I don't want to BM. Our boy Isherwood. You guys remember like that one? There was that one meta where ties were actually not that uncommon. It was because Warlock. It was Warlock versus Warlock all the time, and he had like everyone was playing like Fellfire potions, and so many games actually ended in ties. It was hilarious. His deck had double council. Oh, and he just didn't find them. Oh, yikes! That's terrifying. Do we want to play this or this?
Almost out of time.
I wonder if it's Voidwalker here. It may actually be Voidwalker. I don't know if I want this.
So many possibilities.
I actually think I don't want it. Against Priest, I don't think I want that card. As far as I'm concerned, this was super rewarded, getting a smite out of him for that. Okay. And I feel good about this too, getting a Shadow Word Pain out of him when we play this. I feel like the only reason you would want the Dreadlord is if you literally are worried about getting fatigued and you think you need that little extra bit of resources, but otherwise I'd rather just have more tempo and stuff. Dreadlord's not even a good tempo card, that's the thing that people sometimes forget, I think. And it just comes out late. It kind of sucks. This isn't great for us, but that's a lot of resources still. And we get to snipe this now.
You're paying for my discretion.
It's gonna suck when he steals this. Hey, Robopop. Because this would have been like the exact like worst case scenario I was afraid of, is drawing the second Dreadlord and having worse tempo.
Can they survive the ring of death?
We probably want to deny this trade. Priest doesn't tend to punish this, right? I mean, the worst thing he could do, I guess, would be buff it a bunch. Do like a Death Holy Nova, I guess, kind of annoying. If he has like a powered feast, like that would be the issue, but as is, seems like we're okay. Fortunately for us, this is a hell of a draw right now. Is there any reason to do this right now?
Power has its price.
We're gonna want to do that anyway. I think it's fine to do it now. If you push face, you're actually playing into, oh well, okay. I'm glad. You'd be playing into, it's not like he's gonna Brittle Bone this board anyway, but you know, you do activate that card. That would be...
My greatest performance.
Nice imp row. I don't think I care about this. He's running long cards. He does have the Brittle Bone. Or not. He has the Brutal Bone that doesn't come with the 3/3. How interesting. And he's certainly not playing like he has mind control. Not that we can even play into mind control if we tried. Okay, I guess we can now. I could have been a little greedier, pushing like an extra face damage with the 1/1, but I don't know. I'll just take that trade. We're probably gonna play the Deathwing, honestly, like. Maybe he wanted him, maybe he did want him. Okay, I guess we're not gonna play the Deathwing, actually. I mean, we could play the Deathwing. Probably not the play, though. Hey, Hearthstone, happy Thanksgiving to you as well. What's the 4-mana spell? It's a one-sided Twisting Nether, basically. Why does this card exist? An excellent question. You have to corrupt it twice to turn it into basically a one-sided Twisted Nether. Alright, I have no fear at this point. No downsides. Well, it starts out as only a 4-mana Deadly Shot. So. Close one. Alrighty. We got that Dragon Quest proc. Not bad. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Is this the 4th, 12th in a row? I think it is, actually. And it's a second 12-1 in a row. Never 12-0 though. Actually cursed.